they're supporting small businesses and innovation to create jobs. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is COMCAST Newsmakers. Joining me now is the President and CEO of TechTown and Vice President of Economic Development for Wayne State University, Ned Staebler. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi Laurel, thanks for having me.
What exactly is TechTown?
So TechTown is a business incubator accelerator that helps small businesses, whether they're technology-based or non-technology-based, mostly in the city of Detroit, to grow, to scale, to hire, and create jobs and opportunity.
And you've been around for a long time, 15 years now. I would imagine the role that TechTown has played over the years has really changed.
Yeah, like a lot of the entrepreneurs that we help, we think of ourselves as a startup. And like those folks, we've pivoted a lot in the last 15 years. Our current incarnation really goes back to about 2007 and 2008.
And what's the biggest way that you've seen things change? Is it the diversity of the clients? Did you start out as mostly technology and now I know you mentioned that you're not all about technology anymore?
So initially we were founded with a partnership with Wayne State University, Henry Ford Health Systems, and General Motors. The notion was that we were going to commercialize technology out of the health system and the university. But in reality, about half of our businesses, and we helped 400 businesses last year, about half of them are not technology-based businesses. We run a couple of programs called Retail Bootcamp and SWAT City, where we go out into 6 different neighborhoods around the city to and identify entrepreneurs in those neighborhoods who are starting businesses or have recently started and help them grow record stores, cake shops, coffee shops, whatever it might be, which helps provide jobs and opportunities in those neighborhoods, but also amenities to the residents, which we think is a real important part of the puzzle.
Well, because my next question is, obviously you're helping those folks, those entrepreneurs who are looking to start a business, but by doing it in sort of a concentrated area, you're really growing neighborhoods and communities.
We really are. We think placemaking is a big part of the revitalization story in Detroit. Is how do we get the city to be the kind of place that organically will grow without the need for government or philanthropy to really be seeding it. And so public safety and then jobs, opportunity are really a big part of that.
Diversity. Who would be your typical, I wouldn't want to say client, but folks that might come to you and say, hey, we need help?
We have entrepreneurs. We don't have typical clients. They're all atypical. But I like to say that TechTown is where the stereotype of the young white male entrepreneur goes to die, because more than half of our clients are over the age of 50. More than 60% of them are not white, and about half of them are women. So they really are very representative of the community in which we serve.
And for folks who are not intimately familiar with incubator, accelerator, oh my goodness, what does all this mean?
Yeah.
When somebody walks in or when you identify somebody in a neighborhood that could benefit from your services, what exactly are they getting out of you?
So it really depends on what they need, and that's our goal. Our goal is to be able to meet the entrepreneur at the exact, with the right resources at the right time for them. And some of the services are things that we do. So we might help roadmap out their technology, we might help them find funding, or we can refer them to one of our partners, maybe get them legal services to protect their intellectual property, social media help, or PR help to help them grow their business. It kind of depends on what the entrepreneur needs.
And you have a giant, I don't want to say giant, but a physical building in a downtown, Midtown News Center area where folks can come to you if they're seeking help, but it sounds like you do some recruiting as well.
Absolutely. So our facility is great. It was built in 1927 by Albert Kahn. It's actually where they designed the first Corvette, and we like to call upon that sort of creative spirit whenever we work. We have a big co-working space on the first floor called Junction 440, and anybody who wants to can come in and rent one of our conference rooms. We're really open to the public because the community is a big part of what we do.
What an awesome resource. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
For more information on today's topic, you can visit techtowndetroit.org. Today's COMCAST Newsmaker was Ned Staebler, the President and CEO of TechTown and Vice President of Economic Development for Wayne State University.